Hey, this is Roslynn back at you one more again. I hope everybody is doing blessed. I'm doing blessed and highly favored, and definitely hope the same for you. And if this is your first time stopping by my channel, much love to you and welcome. And to my returning subs, my grown extended beautiful family, as always, just thank you so much. It's truly a blessing to be able to have you a part of my journey as I am a part of yours. And for that being said, much love to all. Namaste, love and blessings, love and light. And many blessings are definitely coming your way. And if you have been watching my videos for a while and have not already, please like and subscribe. Hit that notification bell so you know when I'm about to upload my next video. Also, if you are comfortable enough, write me a line or two. I would love the chance to get to know you as much as you're getting to know me. Oh, excuse me, y'all been drinking juice. Even if it's about the positive feedback to the content of my video, or you're just up telling me about your empathic gift, how it impacts your life and heading you towards a positive direction. And if you feel like the videos is uplifting or just give you good vibes, you would love to share with a loved one, family, or a friend, or even a fellow empath that are going through trying times and just need that confirmation or validation for its life path or even soul purposes. I'm sorry, y'all, I forgot to plug my computer in. Even soul purposes, please go ahead and share. And while you're at it, give your girl a thumbs up, like, and also share in your social media favorites wherever you see fit. As always, thank you so much for the love and support y'all are constantly giving me. It's truly, truly appreciated. And I hope you're able to resonate with the content of my video. And I'm still listening to the same meditation music that I've played in the last 6 videos. I can't believe this is my 7th one, I think. But I'm glad I'm on a roll today. So the next video we're having is called Twin Flame 101. Knowing you don't need any middleman, you are your own guru, and that is so true. It's like we don't need no middleman. I was listening on on Higher Self on IG, and it was the one I always call him my Indian guru because I think he's in India. That's where he is. And when he said that, he was like, people always searching for the goodness in everybody else, waiting for that person that that trying to conjure up or manifest their salvation. Is like, no, you are your own damn guru. And I busted out laughing, like I had to rewind that a few times because that mess hit the soul, but it was funny. But it's true, because a lot of times everything that we're searching for, we always look external for that. Like if it's happiness, love, attention, instead of being able to invest that within ourselves, we go find somebody. We're finding external attachments to be able to find things that are always inside. And those are the things. It's like, the way I look at a guru, everybody has their own definition of what a guru is. They had to go study for a long time, or they were raised through different beliefs in their lives, being able to direct us towards certain things in our lives that we may have confusions over, because lately I've been having these really crazy dreams. And it's not bad either. It was like last night I woke up and it was like a WTF moment. I had a dream about Jay Sheedy. Last night, like we were conversating. First, I was conversating with his wife, and then it was something that he got on her nerves about. And he was like, "What did I do?" And I'm like, "Look, I don't know. You the guru. You need to go find out what you did to make her mad." But it was like funny on both parts, and I'm just waking up like, "What the hell?" It's been like that for the last couple of nights. So basically, that's just like finding your inner wisdom. You're creating that for yourself. You're finding out salvation through the things that you are experiencing through life, whether it's it's good or bad, happy, sad, dark moments that led you to your light, reminded you of your light. All these things are taking place where you are seeing so much of what situations you were placed in. You can always, when you get to that point, when you see the change that took place in you from the situations, because a lot of times we feel like, what do I need to do to change this situation? What do I need to detach from the situation? When knowing this is the situation that came in to change the aspects of ourselves. Anything, you already know what your weak moments is. Even if you don't want to admit it, you know what your weak moments are, what your Achilles is. You be in a situation where you lack self-love, you get put in a situation where you have no other choice. If you want that love that you deserve, you have to find it within yourself first. You have to place that into yourself first. When you already know that you're not being seen or being appreciated or being loved with different, people that are connecting with you, you have to allow yourself to place, strong boundaries, knowing when to say no. When people don't appreciate you in the presence, allow them to appreciate you during the absence. Allowing yourself to not stay, in one sequence for too long. There's always more you need to learn about yourself, about your surroundings, about your spiritual goals, your aspects in life, what you want to be, what you creating yourself to be. A lot of times we go through our lives and we're not truly fulfilled on certain things. It's like if you went to school, like if your parents wanted you to go to school and be a doctor and lawyer, especially like, Jay Sheedy. He was one of my major influential people that guided me towards this. Between him, Ralph Smart, Darman, who else? Till Swan, Ralph Smart. I haven't watched Ralph Smart videos in a long time. Victor Otto, Aaron Dodgery, people like that. Higher Kundalini, I think it was Higher Kundalini or something like that. I used to watch her. It was a British redhead chick, and she gave a lot of insight. And it's just like being able to find what I created in myself. I never see myself as being like this, 5 years down the line. I really love what I do. I tell people all the time, it's good for you when you want to do videos and stuff like this, even with anything you're trying to create that is going to be a lifestyle for yourself that, is going to impact your life positively. And then you're strongly trying to project that towards other people that'll help them grow positively. And that's, you're being your own guru. When you show your scars on the things that you have really has truly broken you, to that point where you're allowing people, to see how you're healing from those scars. Like I tell people, I try not to go back to my very first moment on what brought me here, but just being able to say I went through a lot of trauma, and this allowed me to find my strength within myself that I didn't know was there. It allowed me to create this person that was already there, but I created her into something that was very phenomenal, very grateful, into the greatness, all these different things. It's not saying it is like when you're looking down at somebody, but when you have gone through that road of constant confusion, hatred towards yourself, lacking self-love, walking around with narcissistic vibes and toxic energies and entities and all that stuff. And you're creating something is very pure on compassion, love, strength, power, magic. You are reinvesting in that, because it's like reinvesting because it's always been there. It's just been hidden for a while. It's been hidden under things that was very hurtful to you. Anything that was negative, it grew a shell that felt like it was under titanium because you went through so many things, maybe still going through things. But these situations are giving you that light. It already matches your light, but it's showing you the ways. It's like your spiritual compass on the guru you already are. And you're going to see all that positive change. There's so many of y'all that has told me, right, Roslynn, I've been so lost. And it just makes me feel good that other people can, I find information that can really truly say there's somebody who totally gets my struggle. Is really being able to show me where my light was, where it was yet forgotten, where I felt like this is a blessing to me. And it's not, it's not feeling the ego or making me have a big head, but just being able to know my trauma really invested in a blessing I didn't even know it was hidden. It was a hidden blessing I didn't know I had, because it's like when you have, you never know. And I always tell people, you never know where that pain is going to carry a heavy purpose to you. A lot of times it's like, I use examples, is like where, you could lose somebody you truly love, and then this person, come to find out, they were a donor. That person was denied life, but it just done saved about 5 or 6 other lives. You might have lost somebody either very young or of age that died of an illness. Now it's just that when somebody hears your story, it makes people want to create something to find a cure for that. There's always a positive purpose through a very tragic experience. There's always something beautiful that can come out of something that was so ugly or so hurtful or anything like that. There's so many of y'all that, you're finding your place, or you're finding other people that can relate to everything that you're going through, that can really just like, what, that person gets me, because it's like even the energy y'all share with me, it gets me choked up because I know what that feeling feels like. Like there's some, I always stuck out like a sore thumb if I used to tell people, hey, I communicate with, people that transition. People thought I was crazy. But then when I start telling them things about family that they know I have no way of knowing, and then it's like me telling them that, they were like, yo, wait a minute. It can freak somebody out and they stop talking to me because it was like, Roslynn, that took it back. And I'm not trying to think about that. But then the spirit was like, well, hell, didn't you say, in case if I'm here, would you want me to tell you something and this and this and that? And then when I send somebody your way and you didn't expect that to happen, it kind of scares you off. So it's like many different people have different experiences from the blessings that I can send out. Because sometimes that mess get heavy and I'll be choked up trying to talk to them about whatever spirit that comes my way, to be able to send them that love, that, that insight that they needed at that time. Because it's like a lot of people may have not gotten you, but there's family that has crossed over that is trying to guide you towards that way. And if you're not that person that is very sensitive on speaking to people that passed over, because a lot of times they come through us in dreams, or you could smell something or hear a certain song or a movie will come out and play and you'll instantly get chills. All your hairs start coming out. The next thing you know, you think about that person. And I get like that all the time. And it's just like being able to see the growth in me, the love that I have for not just myself, but other people. Some people that I try to brace my love and insight to, they don't want it. Hey, I appreciate it. I allow myself to just keep that love to myself and give it to people that appreciate it. But just being able to allow myself to say, even though I deal with a lot of harsh times, I can really allow myself to see the positivity of that change from those hard times. Because it's like a lot of times you don't realize that struggle takes you into something that you never know is going to manifest to being a hidden blessing, and a lot of times it takes for you to be able to do that. You are that person that is that spiritual conduit, the spiritual antenna, because there's part of you that's starting to really unfold right now. And then when you start doing that light work within yourself, and you're being open and you're allowing yourself to detach from certain things, you're allowing yourself to not place judgment on certain things or certain people, certain situations, or even yourself, or even within the world. You're starting to allow yourself to do that because you're that inner guru. Gurus don't, fixate on wounds. They just allow themselves to heal from it and teach what came out of those situations. You're growing, you're manifesting, your powers are strengthening in ways that is just like, what the hell? It'll be one of those moments that you really trying to understand. Is like, is this real life right now? Is this really happening? Yes, it is. There'll be people talking about, Roslynn, when I watch the videos, it's like you're talking directly to me, like we're in the same room. And it makes me emotional, but it makes me happy because you're speaking towards certain things that I may have a conflict with right now, or there's certain things I may be going through, and boom, you either put a post or you put a video up. That makes me feel good. That really makes me feel good, because that's those times where I cry and I tell universe, thank you. Because a lot of times I didn't feel like I was being heard, or people weren't appreciating the things that I put out. And it's just like, you may not have millions and millions of viewers and stuff like that, but you don't know what kind of miracles and blessings you're bringing to the people that are here, that do appreciate you. Being able to help them look at the certain things that they may have seen, like is, like a whole, what is it? Like a sketch of a roller coaster. Then all of a sudden they finish watching a video or two with yours and gave them a straight direct line. A lot of times you just need outer influence that can trigger the inner, and those are the things you're doing right now. There's things right now that is hitting you heavy. But I'm telling you, that heaviness in circumstances is going to bring you towards a love of blessings that you never imagined to come in your life, just because you don't allow yourself to give up. I know there are many times you're like, know what? I'm tired. The devil and the enemy want to get it. They can get it today. You've been in those vibrations, but something in your life, your spirit, Your heart, your soul ain't, no. Get up. That's just like you don't want to go to school in the morning. My mom was the type of person who you me out of bed, like, get your ass up. It'd be something like that. I'd be mad as I don't know what, trying to crawl back in the bed. Next thing you know, she clapped that belt. Oh, that's it. I'm up. But those are the things that's really happening for you. Never look for somebody that you can find within yourself. That's basically what it is. You hold the key to unlock all wisdom that you didn't know was there. You just had to be redirected to it. So I hope you were able to resonate with the content of this video, y'all. I can't believe I made like 7 videos. I'm proud of myself. Now that's progression for you. But anyways, I hope y'all have a blessed, safe weekend. Be responsible for everything you do. I hope and pray whatever you're trying to manifest in your life, it comes so much bigger and beautiful than you ever expected it, and it comes sooner than you anticipated. And even through social distancing, make sure you give out love, light, positivity, words, vibes, frequencies. You never know. All those things really take you a long way. And I will see y'all on my next video. I hope you have a blessed day. We can be responsible for everything you do. And I'll see y'all later. Much love. Peace.